Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, thank you for being new. And if you're old, thank you for returning. So we're going to get right into it. This is a TikTok recipe. It's called chili cheese Frito corn salad. I know it sounds a little bit wonky, something out of a 70s cookbook or something that looks gross, like a bologna jello mold or something, but it's not. Well, I don't know if it is or not. I haven't tasted it yet. Uh, because I'm going ahead and voice over in this part before I add the other parts, which I haven't done the other parts yet because it's still early. But I did want to get this first part done, which is mix in a bowl a big old can of corn. I used a big old honking can. You can use one little can, whatever, according to how much you want to make. To that, you're also going to add a chopped pepper. The guy used a red pepper. I'm using a green pepper. It's cheaper, blah, blah, blah. So you add that, and then mayo. He added a little sour cream, salt, pepper, and cheese and cilantro. I have the soap gene, so no cilantro for me. I'm taking it a step further by adding, oh, and you add the chili cheese Fritos, by the way, a whole bag. I'm going to go ahead and add some red beans in mine, as you see here. And I'm also going to fry some ground beef and strain it, drain it, whatever. Dump that in. Don't know if I'm going to use taco seasoning in the ground beef. I don't want that to compete with the chili cheese flavor in the Fritos. I don't know. It's weird. Should I do that? I don't know. We'll see. Anyhow, I'll let you know how it turns out as far as what it tastes like and if it really is good or what. Love going to TikTok for recipes. It's my favorite place to go. I guess because I don't feel like sitting and watching somebody go through all the motions of cooking. And I say that as I'm expecting you guys to watch me go through all the motions of cooking. But I like to just keep it quick, to the point, cheap and cheerful. But you can find a lot of good recipes on there. And this week I try to keep the recipes, dinners. I don't know why I keep calling them recipes. Everything is kind of a recipe, I guess. But I'll try to keep it pretty simple this week. A lot of snack foods and stuff, whatever. Because I know November's coming, and that means we're going to be looking at all the holiday type foods and baking cookies, making hot chocolate, all the pies and all the good things, and also Thanksgiving. But I'm not looking for no Thanksgiving recipes because I like my dressing the way it is. I like my coleslaw the way I do it. I don't want to change none of that, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, anyway, but I would like to know if you guys have any really good, like, cold weather recipes or, like, fall things that are really good. I like to make some candied apples. I feel like that's probably way out of my league. I would also like to do some of those candied grapes. Have y'all seen those? But I had a bad experience with sugar one time. I was trying to make some sugar wax to, like, I was going to say shave my legs, but it's like waxing your legs. But you mix like sugar and water and you boil it. Well, I was boiling it and accidentally hit the pan and it dumped out on my arm and gave me like second-degree burns. It was a whole entire mess. So, yeah, don't tell me no recipes that have to do with like boiling sugar, which I'm assuming with those candied grapes you'll have to do. But I would like to know some good ones, though. Something like desserty or something, or even savory. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it's quick and easy, that's what I'm all about. I'm still thinking about them daggone baked hot dogs. Let me tell you something. Those are so good. But here, let's get back to this. So, here's the green pepper, chopped it up. I've got 2 green peppers for this week. I'm not spending the money to buy the red peppers. I'm not paying almost $1.50 for one pepper. That's insane. And I could have bought the little bag of mini peppers, which I usually do, but we don't have a really pepper heavy menu this week, so I didn't even bother doing that. I just buy enough to do like 1 week at a time. But as the cold weather sets in, snow, all the weather, I will start probably doing a grocery haul for every 2 weeks. So I don't know. We'll see how that works out because I usually do grocery hauls on Saturday. So I don't want to cut into my content, but we'll work it out somehow. Okay. Don't worry about it. And I do have to come out with the new schedule to let y'all know what it's going to be. That will be at the end of October, 1st of November. We'll get it figured out. Anyway, though, so I went ahead and mixed the beans, the peppers, and the corn together. All right, so I put a little dollop of sour cream, light sour cream, and a little bit of mayonnaise. Not a little bit, a lot of it. A big old giant spoonful. I'm going to mix this up. I have the ground beef frying. I may leave this to the side so it's optional, because it's going to have the Fritos all up in it. I wish I had a bigger pot. I don't know. But anyway, also going to add cheese. I'll show you everything once I get it all mixed up. So this is what it looks like mixed up. It's time to add the Fritos. God, that looks so good. All right, let's add Fritos and see what it looks like. All right, I don't know. I guess this is what it's supposed to look like. Still frying my meat. I am going to add some taco seasoning to my meat. God, this looks good, y'all. So I'm not going to mix the meat in it. I think, I don't know. What's going to happen when those get soggy? If you put it in the fridge. Heck, I don't know. Anyway. This looks really good, though. It's all cold. So, yeah, I'm going to put taco seasoning in the meat and then put the meat on the side. And salsa and extra cheese, All right, let's get this done and see what it looks like all put together. Looks good so far. Or, really, though, by the way, you could eat this just like it is. It doesn't have to have anything else added with it at all. The meat is just something I thought about. You actually don't even have to add beans to it. But, I don't know, I just thought it seemed more like a meal, instead of a snack. But, yeah, we'll get this meat done and we'll see once we get it plated up. Ground beef is done. All mixed up. In the bowl is the Frito corn salad. We got some salsa, a little sour cream. That's it. All right, I'm going to do a little taste test. Why do I feel like some of my silverware is missing? What's going on here? Okay, let's do a little smidge here. I think a spoon's probably better. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about there being mayonnaise in it. I can't think about that. Okay, let's try it. Ooh, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Do it. Sorry, I'm being rude. Y'all need to make this, okay? Okay. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, I hope you join us. Hit the subscribe button. Also, please hit the like button, all of you, new or old, returning, what have you. God bless you guys. Have an amazing Sunday. Happy Vlogoween. I will see all of you tomorrow.